Welcome to Smokey Approved. And on this one, I do try and if we are going to have like a platform, I am going to try and keep we'll say, specific eye out to do the independent artists or the people that like, hey, I make music too. Let me hear what you have to say about that. So I'll keep a lookout for that. It's boy Quincy hopped up in the. Let me make sure it is correct, Quincy. I won't be calling the right name yet. Quincy hopped up in the comment section, dropped this video. I told him what it was, with how it work over here. He said thank you. I was like, hey, but how I particularly do because I don't get a lot of underground or like upcoming artists. I'm like, yeah, let me get to this. So this is Rap Relay Freestyle by Quincy. It's brand new. It just came out May 11th. So it's fairly new. So good on him. He got over 100 plays though. I don't know where Kroonstad is. Where's this? Where's this? Let's click. Let's click. Oh, it's just gonna give us. Oh, it's in Africa. I would not have known. Look at that. But there. This is Quincy K. Hopefully my boy can rap because I don't want to have to be too mean. But thank you to everybody that would check these out. I do really appreciate the people that do, especially check out all the content, but actually take the time to also check out some of the underground artists or people that may not be your favorites, but you still like yo, you rock with the channel and what I'm doing over here. So you check these out too. So if you could please, I'm trying to get every video just hit 50 likes. That's what we're trying to get. My boy already got 25. Let's get him some more too. So there, let's get it poppin'.
Yeah.
The quality of the visuals is nice though. Like I told him that in the thing. Like he's starting off on a good foot. The visual quality is high.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Quincy K. It's a relay instrumentals, G. Quincy K in the ghetto. Mellow got yellow. Blowns fly music cause they flat for the egos. I see they getting cheese cause they lactose and tolerant like ghosts like federals, dope rhymes like split creams. I see they bluffing like Piccolo, super beam scream, rip her back with turbo caskets. And don't tell me about them niggas keeping raps, whack rhymes, crusty flows like 6ix9ine. Yeah, nigga like Cocoon from the trenches. Infatuated, yeah, nigga like Lil Snoop. Underrated, understood in the studio. Troy Drizzy mix the beats for the real G's. Yeah. Flows like ducks in a lake, like Mike's flow, boats roll dices. Psych, never did it, never roll dices. In my hood, that was like justice. Yeah, mfana ghost nanga modi 16. And I thought I got it more gaming. I rap what I live, see, feel, touch, film for, never come full force. Collision like 2 trucks, collision like a mammoth. My flows like CJ smoking weed, pen on paper and I play with the ink. Tell many stories like Steve Jobs when I hop on a mic and the jaws drop. Loving when she tracks on a D like Jello. I'm mellow with the bars and I'm shallow with the shadows coming through the back doors and I'm with the fucking shadows. Back to back bangers in the hoop blowing smoke. Back to 4th holes in the hoop getting D's. I'm cocky bachelor with them ear ice cracks and I smile with my pain like a power persuasion. Yeah.
All right, so I would say
And I thought I got it more gaming. I rap what I live, see, feel, touch, film for, never come full force.
okay, yeah. At that drop, that's the best part of the song that is written. Is from 117 to where he says yeah, and he looks out the window of the car, and that's the end of the verse. This section is the best written. What I mean by that is you are no longer rapping over the pocket because it seems like with the accent and the flow that you have a natural accent, but the flow with that accent has you riding right above the pocket. But after that drop, where this is, like you find the pocket and it rides out a whole lot cleaner. However, though, for somebody that is not staying in the pocket the whole time, you have a way of actually riding across the beat where it it's not like you're fighting it, but it's almost like to like a trained ear, it's gonna matter. But to the casual listener, they're just gonna hear it as like an original style. But to me, I'm like, if you were to ride more in the pocket, because I can tell like you dropping Little Snoop's name in the verse, so you're definitely a student of like listening to American hip hop. So you know what you're doing versus the pockets they have. which is perfectly fine because I think the market you work in allows you that luxury to do what you're doing. However, if you want the music to get to a more wider audience or be more digestible, because the accent for people that don't want to have to deal with that, it's going to be a barrier. So the way that you get over that barrier faster is using pockets people are more familiar with. So find a way with the words that you do use to like to have like a trap flow. I'm not saying use the trap flow, but like so you understand like the pattern or like a pattern that we can use as a frame of reference. Like get in the pocket of the beat more because then at that point I really feel like it's not horrible. Like the punches are your metaphors when I say a punch are kind of like they're regional or they're local. Like people from where you were from are going to understand them. But like that lactose intolerant bar, we've been dealing with that word and issue for so long in America that if you that bar's not going to fly over here. It's going to be considered a on a scale of 1 to 10. That's like a 5. Like we've heard that it makes sense, but like you've got to come better than that if you're gonna try and compete. So I would say I don't know how far along in your journey you are, but you're not brand new. I could tell you that. You maybe got a couple years of rapping under your belt. I would say I'm gonna approve the song because it does have a lot of individual moments that I consider to be like, oh, good building blocks to start, like in the foundation. Now, if you're only concerned with taking over Africa, then all the notes about the pocket and stuff like that, don't even worry about it because the pockets that you have to work in within like the African market are completely different, and there's a different set of rules that you guys play with over there than what we use in America. So, from my estimation, just giving you the American perspective, if you want to get more American listeners, you're going to need to find a way to get more in the pocket. So people that really understand pockets that come from Africa that I've heard so far is like Nasty C. He understands pockets because he sounds like Travis Scott, and to do what Travis Scott does, you really have to know what the pocket is. So Nasty C would be somebody. I want to say it's like Frontline or something like that is his name, but he kind of reminds me of like a dark skinned Drake, with the way that he raps and the stuff that he raps about. But yeah, if you could figure that out, my guy, you might actually have something. But again, that's only if you're trying to do anything in America. If you're doing stuff in Africa, most of the stuff that you're doing sounds really good for the market that you're working in, and then you have a really good visual, and then your fashion sense is also, we'll say, modern or something that like people can gravitate to. Like, okay, he dresses cool, and then I like the music, and then your beat selection as well. Like, hey, if you pick this beat, this is a good beat to have chosen to rap on because it's a really good, well produced beat. So I would say overall, yeah, I approve the song, I approve the artist. I was surprised as well because I did not expect to think that we were going to end up where we were going to end up with because you start with that lactose intolerant bar, so them niggas ain't getting no cheese or no money. So like I totally get that, but I'm just like that's just passe to me. But you definitely showed a lot more growth and strong points throughout the whole entire freestyle. So yeah, I would say this shows me you can rap. So you kind of tick that box for me, but like if you check this out, made it this far, let me know. Drop a actual song because this is a freestyle. Can you write a song now? And then let me know what kind of market you're trying to work in. Because like again, like if it's not America, then I'm gonna have to start judging it different. Because then if you're trying to compete with like Reese and them, boy, you have to get on that gas. You got to get on that gas. We got some more work to do, but we can get there. We can get there because it just takes work and diligence. But if you're trying to compete with Reese and them, boy, you were on the right path, but this ain't it. But yeah, if you check this out to see this, let me know. Hop in the comment section. I'm always down to just fucking chop it up about music and shit. I'm trying to just respond to every comment. So anybody that does check this out, has any notes, or anybody that is an independent artist and wants to get their stuff checked out and analyzed, let me know. Drop it in the comment section. I get to it as soon as I can. And yeah, this is Quincy K, I believe, is it? Yeah, Quincy K. This is Rap Relay Freestyle. This is going to be an approved record for me. This is going to be on our underground section. Uh, Shout out to him. And Yeah, I'm just gonna make sure because I don't want to say if it's wrong. This is fucking Africa, if I'm not wrong, right? Yeah, city in South. Also, okay, she's from South Africa. Okay, where the fuck is that shit at? Lesotho, Bloemfontein. Okay, so you're south of Pretoria. Eswatini. Yeah, okay. So these places seem so remote. But hey, maybe we pull up one day. But yeah, that's it for this one. Thank you guys for checking this one out. I'm out of here. I'll see you on the next one. If you can, hit that like button. I'm done.